Welcome back to 9T9 Cars. Today, we're unveiling a true beast that prowled the streets in the 70s. The bold, beautiful, and unforgettable 1972 Mercury Cougar. Let's talk about style. At first glance, the 1972 Mercury Cougar is impossible to ignore. From its iconic split grille to those round, piercing headlights that look like a big cat ready to pounce, this car commands attention. The longer, sleeker lines on this model made it more elegant than its predecessors. It was as if Mercury wanted the Cougar to be a little more mysterious. Now, let's pop the hood and talk power. The 1972 Cougar wasn't shy about what was underneath. You had engine options that included the 351 cubic inch V8, which was perfect for those who craved speed but also appreciated a smooth ride. Number 2, the 1970 Cadillac DeVille, a true masterpiece that's much more than just a vehicle. From its powerful V8 engine to the luxury that wraps around you like a dream, the 70 DeVille is an icon, and we're here to explore every inch of it. So, buckle up. Take a look at this design. It's big, it's bold, and it's unapologetically American. With its near 19-foot length and distinctive upright grille, the 1970 DeVille commands the road. Cadillac went all out on chrome detailing. From the expansive front grille to the elongated taillights, under the hood lies the heart of this beast, a 472 cubic inch V8 engine, pushing a hefty 375 horsepower. The torque? An impressive 525 pound-feet. This powerhouse offered the smoothest ride of its time, with a whisper-quiet performance that allowed you to float down the highway. In an era when power was king, Cadillac delivered a balanced combination of force and refinement, making the DeVille not just a luxury car, but a performance marvel. Number 3. The 1973 Mercury Comet GT. This isn't just any car. It's a lean, mean driving machine that symbolizes an era where muscle met style. Let's take a second to appreciate that bodywork. The Mercury Comet GT wasn't just a car. It was a statement. With its sleek fastback design, distinctive side stripes, and muscular stance, this car could easily go toe-to-toe with its flashier siblings. Stepping inside, you'll find that the 1973 Mercury Comet GT wasn't just about brute force. It had a bit of style and comfort thrown in. With bucket seats, a sporty dashboard, and unique GT badging, it felt just as tough on the inside as it looked on the outside. Under the hood, let's take a second to appreciate that bodywork. The Mercury Comet GT wasn't just a car. It was a statement. With its sleek, fastback design, distinctive side stripes, and muscular stance, this car could easily go toe-to-toe with its flashier siblings. Yet, it didn't compromise one bit on attitude or performance. Number 4. The 1967 Mercury Cougar, a sleek and sophisticated feline on wheels that pounced onto the scene to rival even the mighty Mustang. The 1967 Mercury Cougar was crafted with precision, embodying elegance and aggression in a single, unforgettable silhouette. The hideaway headlights, giving it a bold, mysterious look. When those headlights come to life, it's like the eyes of a big cat, commanding attention and ready to strike. The base engine was a 289 cubic inch V8, but if you craved more, Mercury offered the potent 390 cubic inch V8 that unleashed a thundering 320 horsepower. That's power you can feel. Power that demands respect on the open road. The 1967 Cougar wasn't just about the look. It was about delivering raw, unapologetic performance. Number 5. The 1972 Plymouth Satellite. A car that's not just a head-turner, but a true symbol of Detroit's muscle era. The 1972 Satellite embraced the classic Coke bottle design that defined so many legendary American cars of its era. Its wide stance and flowing lines gave it a look that was both aggressive and elegant. the chrome accents, the bold front grille, and those signature round headlights. It's a car that makes a statement from every angle. Under the hood, that matters. The 1972 Plymouth Satellite offered several engine options, ranging from the reliable 225/6 for daily drivers to the powerful 318 and 340 V8s for those who wanted serious performance. Number 6. The 1978 Dodge Aspen. This ride may not steal the spotlight, but it's got a charm that'll make you fall in love all over again. The 1978 Dodge Aspen had that unmistakable 70s design. Clean, sharp lines, and that long hood that screams vintage cool. Check out that wide, aggressive grille, topped off with those dual headlights. Now let's talk power. One of the reasons people are so passionate about the Aspen is the engine options it came with. You could get it with a variety of powertrains, including a solid 225 cubic inch slant 6 engine. And for those who craved some muscle, Dodge also offered a 318 cubic inch V8. And if you were lucky, you might even get the 360 V8. Number 7. The 1973 Chevrolet Camaro. Chevy Camaro wasn't just a car. It was a statement, a symbol of rebellion, and a performance machine that turned heads and left rubber on the road. One look at the 1973 Camaro, and you can't mistake its bold, aggressive stance. That split front bumper, distinct to 73, gave it a fiercer, more modern look. Chevrolet was moving with the times, making a Camaro that was both eye-catching and a little more refined. Under the hood, Chevy gave buyers a range of engines to choose from. The base model started with a solid 250 cubic inch inline 6, but the real stars were the small block V8 options, the 307 and 350. V8s added that muscle car magic, making this car a real performer on the road. Number 8. The 1977 Pontiac Firebird, an icon that didn't just survive the times but thrived, cementing its place in muscle car history. Let's talk about the looks, because the 77 Firebird wasn't just any car on the road. With its iconic split grille, low-slung body, and that unforgettable Firebird decal blazing across the hood, it demanded attention. Now, let's get under the hood. Pontiac offered a range of engines for the Firebird in '77, including the famous 6.6-liter V8 on the Trans Am, packing serious power. This engine wasn't just about horsepower, it was about torque, that low-end grunt that threw you back in your seat when you hit the gas. Number 9. The 1973 Buick Electra 225 Custom. A car that wasn't just big on size but big on personality, power, and style. The 1973 Buick Electra 225 Custom was built to impress. This model measures over 18 feet long and exudes luxury with every curve and chrome detail. The front end sports a signature Buick grille, wide, imposing, and unforgettable. Under the hood of the '73 Electra 225 Custom lies a powerhouse. Buick fitted this beast with a 455 cubic inch V8 engine, churning out an impressive 225 horsepower and a staggering 360 pound-feet of torque. This was a car built for the road, and with that much power, it could glide down the highway effortlessly, making long cruises feel like a breeze. Number 10. The 1967 Ford Mustang. It's the car that defined a generation, and it's still turning heads over half a century later. Let's talk design. The 1967 Mustang had a fresh look, thanks to a longer, wider body, but still maintained that original Mustang charm. The new design allowed for a bigger engine bay, meaning more room for the V8, while also giving it that muscle car look we all know and love. Now, let's get to the heart of the '67 Mustang. The engine. Ford offered a range of engines that year, but the real stars were the V8 options. You could go with a 289 cubic inch V8, producing up to 271 horsepower, or If you wanted to truly feel the power, the mighty 390 cubic inch V8 with a roaring 320 horsepower. Number 11. The 1977 Chevrolet Camaro. Imagine cruising down the open road, feeling the power of that V8 roar beneath you as heads turn at every street corner. The design of the 1977 model carried a distinct shark nose, front end, giving it that aggressive, in-your-face look that made it impossible to ignore on the road. The elongated hood and sporty fender flares added to its muscular appearance, perfectly balancing form and function. Chevy offered several engine options to cater to different kinds of drivers. You could go with the base V6 if you wanted a smooth daily driver. But for those who craved power, the 350 cubic inch V8 was the way to go. Number 12. The 1977 AMC Hornet AMX. If you're a fan of underdog classics with bold style, quirky features, and powerful engines, you'll want to stick around for this ride. Let's talk design. The 1977 AMC Hornet AMX wore some serious flair. Unlike the more restrained designs of the time, the AMX sported flashy racing stripes, AMX badges, and a spoiler that gave it a race-inspired look. This wasn't just any commuter car. It was a true head-turner. Under the hood, the AMC Hornet AMX packed a punch. Buyers had options like the inline-6 engine or the V8 for those craving extra power. Number 13. The 1977 Ford Granada. It's not just a car, it's a statement. Stay tuned, because this might just be the perfect vintage ride you've been searching for. Let's talk design. The Granada was built with a focus on luxury, offering features that were ahead of its time. Whether you're gliding over city streets or cruising down the highway, the Granada's unibody construction and solid build ensure a smooth ride. Now, let's get to the good stuff: performance. Under the hood, the 1977 Ford Granada offered a variety of engine options, with the most popular being the 302 V8. This engine was no slouch. Number 14. The 1965 Oldsmobile. You won't believe how this iconic car captured the hearts of drivers across America. Let's start with the exterior. The 65 Oldsmobile had one of the most distinctive looks of its era. The bold, angular lines combined with chrome detailing gave it a sporty yet refined look. Under the hood, the Oldsmobile came with a variety of powerful engine options, including the V8. Whether you opted for the standard 330 cubic inch engine or went all out with the 425 rocket V8, there was no shortage of power.